escaping the maze, eternal rising. Whichever alias you know me as, touching lives around the world, motivated and inspiring. We're on the road to 600 and my food is almost ready. We are 210 push-ups in, and this is where we begin. Let's get it started. Now I'm gonna wait till at least 1 or 2 people get in here, and then I'm gonna start my push-ups up. It's a beautiful time to be alive, and a time to be alive and beautiful. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop us. Let's also start with the prayer. Our Father that art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, amen. Let's go. Now we're about to get a little hydration in. Everybody smash the like button. And I'm not gonna lie, just as we hydrate, as we begin to hydrate, I'm feeling that, I don't even want to call it a second win. I didn't really get exhausted or tired this morning. I'm in the process of working this morning. I have really high energy levels. I must be really healthy right now. Beautiful time to be alive and healthy. It's time to be beautiful and alive and healthy. Let's go. We are 210 push-ups in so far today. Y'all know that's not enough. We do a minimum of 300 push-ups per day. Now, since we did just start our second job and we have a bit of a more busy and taxing schedule than what we did before, we're just going to shoot for 300 push-ups. When we hit 300 push-ups, even if we feel like we got a lot more in the tank, we're going to at least pause it off. Maybe later on in the day, we revisit and do a few more push-ups, you know, a few more sets of 30. Maybe we don't, though. What we really want to make sure is that this February doesn't go like January. Around this time in January, we burned out. Literally around this time, we started hitting burnout. So a big goal this February was to be able to maintain our energy levels and not burn out around this time. So without any further ado, we are 210 push-ups in, and we're about to drop and give another 30. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. We 240 push-ups in. Let's go. Nothing can stop us. Nothing can stop us. Remember that. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. How you doing, Madeline? I'm better today. I had a food poisoning. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're doing better, though. Tough times don't stop tough people. It's good to see you back again today. You faced that challenge. You faced that tribulation head on, and it couldn't get the best of you. You are strong. You are strong. Remember that. You're very strong. And we got this quinoa cooking. We got this salmon cooking. It's a beautiful time to be alive. And it's time to be alive and beautiful. We're 240 push-ups in today. We already finished our work shift for the day. Back to normal 100%. That's awesome. How you doing, Julian? I hope everything is going amazing for you, abundant for you, wonderful for you. We're on the road to 600 subscribers, and nothing can stop us. I truly and wholeheartedly believe that 600 subscribers will be achieved today. But here's the thing. We're just going to focus on handling what's in our control. What's in our control is, once again, we back with another live stream. Daily live streaming. We back again. This is the second live stream of the day. You know, we had to do a quick back-to-back. But we're gonna do 3 live streams today because none of them are gonna be an hour. We're gonna have like 2 40-minuters because we're gonna eat during this live stream. This will probably take 40 minutes. And then we're gonna have one half-an-hour live stream. But it's a beautiful time to be alive and a time to be alive and beautiful. We're utilizing all of our time and we're utilizing it in an amazing, abundant, wonderful way. Remember that whatever you put your mind to, it's all on you. Once you put your mind to something, next you put your grind on it and you define the success in that ordeal. I am strong, I was weak, now I'm strong again. Thank you so much. Even when you're feeling down, you'll have friends and people that understand what you're going through. Absolutely. Definitely true. It's important for us to keep that in mind. You're never, ever, ever down and out. You might feel low at times, but listen, life is about peaks and valleys. Sometimes you gotta go down a valley to find your way all the way to the peak. So remember that. When you're dealing with tribulations, hard times in life, remember that this too shall pass. And continuously remember that. Keep putting your best foot forward. You'll step into an open pasture with nothing but land to graze. Wait, we not horses. We don't really care for that. Well, you'll step into abundance, whatever abundance is for you. Horses don't stop, they keep going. Humans damn sure don't stop. We keep going. Remember that. You are part of humankind, the greatest species on this planet. You are what makes this planet something special. Remember that. Nothing is impossible. You need to see what you desire, and then you need to pursue it. You will create that life for yourself. Right now, we 240 push-ups in. We allowing for that salmon and quinoa to get cooked. And when that salmon and quinoa is cooked, by then we'll probably be 300 push-ups in. We 240, 300 is the minimum. However, today we just started working our second job. So because we got 2 jobs and we've got hefty roles at both of them, and we're gonna get good hours at both of them, because of that, we're gonna just hit the 300. To be honest, I can't imagine not hitting more than 300 push-ups, to be honest, today. I probably will hit more. I'll either record whatever the extras are, or I will, at minimum, let y'all know orally. I will, or through a post notifications. Well, not post notifications, through the community wall. You're very welcome. 20 months sober. God been good to me. I thought I wasn't ever getting out. Congratulations. And how you doing, Eric? Congratulations on your sobriety. It's important that you know that you can maintain it. It's important that you know that every day that you are sober, you are creating more opportunity for yourself. The sober you is the best version of you. You're functional and you're capable. I appreciate you because, see, you getting sober means that you empathize and care for the people around you, not only yourself. And that's a beautiful quality. I want you to remember that. Continue on your journey. You can do it. You are strong. God is with you. We 240 push-ups in. We about to smash another 30. All I ask is that y'all smash the like button while I smash these push-ups. Let's get it. We're on the road to 600 subscribers. Let's go. Let's get it. We 270 push-ups in. We 270 push-ups in. It's a beautiful time to be alive and a time to be alive and beautiful. Quinoa is just about ready. Yes, sir. Salmon probably is ready. Let's turn that down a little bit. Let's get it. 270 push-ups in. Let's do it. It's a beautiful Monday. A lot of people don't look forward to Monday. For me, every day is Monday. T-Bone, yep, I remember you, Aura. How you doing, my friend? How you doing, my brother? Smash the like button. We in this business. We on the road to 600 subscribers. We just wrapped up our first day at our new job. We got 2 jobs. We building a platform. And we doing more. Investing in ourselves so we can invest into mankind. Let's make moves for the future, in the present. Let's do it. Let's do it. I look like I need a bath. Hey, all I need is a hug. You have a hug to offer? Can you and will you give me a hug? That's my question. Can I get a hug from you? Yes or no? And tell me the truth, baby J Block. You know what I mean? Kindness goes a long way. Remember that. I know you want to be angry, but that's the choice you make. And the more anger you put out, the more angry you want to be, the more anger you attract. Is that really what you want to attract? Make a stronger choice. The stronger choice is to be positive and attract positivity, my brother. Remember that. You are loved, you are appreciated. And it's okay to love and appreciate. This is your safe place. Remember that forever, brother. You know? There's no need for hate. We about to eat some salmon and quinoa. Why would we be angry? You know what I mean? We 270 push-ups in. I'm Keegan. I changed my name. I remember you, edits. Welcome back, Keegan, my friend. Let's do it. We about to smash another 30 push-ups here shortly, which is going to put us at 300. 300 is our minimum daily because we started our second job and we are now working twice as much as we were before. We're going to make 300 the minimum maximum for right now. We're just going to hit 300. We're going to be happy with that. We're going to feed our muscles. We're going to hit 300 early, though. Therefore, if we get to any point of the day and we like, you know what? Yeah, we're going to get some more in. We still have that option. We still have that ability. But it's important that you don't hit burnout. Listen, consistency is the key. It's not about how much work you can put in today. It's about how much work you can put in throughout the course of the week, every week. That's really what it's about. Break it down into time frames. I'm like 3 away from 600. Let's get it. Hearing your cat purr is a healing sound. Ain't nothing more comforting than a kitty. I ain't gonna lie. Unless it want to scratch you all day, then everything's more comforting than it. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what cat you got, I guess. We about 3 subs from 600. That's lit. Let's get it. No worries. We're going to get it today. We're going to get it today. Even if it doesn't come in this live stream, we're going to have one more live stream today. We're just going to be chilling with our cat, you know, at the girlfriend's crib. And I'll probably get if I don't get the 300 in this live stream, I'll get them in that one. I'm sure of that. It's a beautiful time to be alive and a time to be alive and beautiful. Just 5 days ago, we was at 500 subscribers. So I got nothing but gratitude to express. I feel grateful and thankful that we on the road to 600 so fast. Now, I want to check this food. Shake some yams for you. I'm very sorry, my friend. I just can't. I just can't shake no yams. It's just not within me to shake no yams. You know? But I love you, though. Oh, yeah, this quinoa looking nice. This quinoa looking nice, y'all. So, look. It's about that time where it'll really make a lot of sense for me to smash them last 30 push-ups and get to 300 so I can just focus on eating up after this. It's a Russian blue. He's basically blue. He's gray. He has one eye that was packed. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, my girlfriend's cat is black. And I'll show the cat on the next stream. It'll be around 6 o'clock or 6:30 Pacific time though. So we about to smash these last 30 push-ups to get us at 300. It's a beautiful time to be alive and a time to be alive and beautiful. As I smash these 30 push-ups, all I ask is that y'all smash the like button. Let's get into it. Let's get it. We 300 push-ups in. Let's go. Now it's about time for us to load this plate up with food and get some good eats in. What you doing, Nate Lowland? How you doing, my friend? My cat was black, but he ran away. Damn. Keep going. We at 300. We just started our second job, so we got 2 jobs now. Both of my jobs involves a lot of moving, a high expenditure of energy. So because we just doubled up our weekly workload when it comes to our actual jobs, we might just leave it at 300 push-ups and eat this food. Now, like I said, it's early in the day. I could always get more push-ups in, but I think for the time being, we're going for just 300. You know, just to see how we get acclimated and adjusted to doubling up our workload. It ain't gonna be permanent, trust me. This month, we averaging about 400 and something. So, it ain't gonna be permanent. Probably last for maybe today. It might not even last all day. I might just, I might just get halfway through the day and be like, you know what, I need them. I need the rest of them push-ups. You know what I'm saying? I might just need more push-ups. That 300 came pretty easy, I'm not gonna cap. Even after having the morning to work, that 300 came quite unchallengingly. I am not gonna lie to you. But also last month, we hit burnout around this time. So we've been pacing it this month. We've been trying to create a better pace because burnout was such a waste. It would have been better if we would have just been able to stay consistent last month the whole way through. So that's what we're trying to do this month. Let's go. We got our food ready. Some salmon, quinoa, and we got some eggs. While the salmon and quinoa cool down, we're gonna get into the eggs. Now, I don't wanna break these shells off into this plate, so I'm gonna bring it over here. It's 3:55 for me. It's 3:55. Let's go. Okay. Peel these eggs. Yeah. Get them peeled. Now this is really gonna be us breaking our fast. We did eat 3 Brazil nuts about 20 minutes ago and broke our fast for today. But this is gonna be the real deal Holyfield of breaking our fast. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm getting some real food in our system now, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't even know I was waiting for this, but I was. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I didn't even know I was waiting for this. I didn't even know I was waiting for this. Makes sense though. Hold up, I'm sorry, y'all. Hold up, I'm going bonkers. I didn't even know I was waiting for this. Sincerely, I didn't. Let me go bonkers a little bit though. Hold up, y'all. Gotta peel these eggs real quick. I think I'm gonna just start with 2 of them. I don't know, I might crush all 4 of them before this plate cool down. That first one just went straight down. Straight down. Uh-oh. Hold up. Yup. Yup. Stop playing with me. Oh yeah. Your tablet turns off at 9. Oh yeah. Hold up, y'all. I'm sorry, I need that 3rd egg. I don't know what's going on. I had no idea I was hungry. Like, sincerely. That's interesting. I had no idea I was hungry, y'all. That's crazy. I didn't have the slightest idea I was hungry. For real. Absolutely. If you do miss it though, you'll be able to see it in the morning because I post all of the lives. After we go live, I'm gonna post it as a live replay. Boom. These eggs. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Give me all of that. Oh yeah. Yup. Crush them eggs, y'all. Them eggs got crushed. Now this is a little too hot right now, so it's lucky. But it's not that lucky. I'm finna blow this plate. Ain't no getting lucky around here. It's gonna have to earn it. Absolutely. It's a black cat. I'm not sure what breed. I know it's big. It's big though. I know my girlfriend got it. It was a street cat. She found it. Or it was just, I don't know. A feral cat. That's what they call them. Let's go. Oh yeah. This is how you break the fast correctly. It's hot. I don't care though, I'm hungry. I didn't even know I was hungry until I started eating. Now that I know I'm hungry, I'm hungry. Ain't no way. We not playing with it. We not playing. Oh yeah. No worries at all. I appreciate you though. We'll be live every single day. You know, sometimes shorter than others because I'm super busy. But we'll be live every day. Slowly but surely adding to the community. Every day. Oh, hold up. It's like 15 pounds, I think, something like that. It's too hot. It's too hot. I guess I should find my chill. It's too hot. But then it's this part of me that's just like, and you know what I mean? Like the food is definitely hot, but I'm hungry. I need that. Oh my goodness. Please, give me more. It might be a Maine Coon. It just might be a Maine Coon. That sounds familiar. And I don't know much about cats. So for that to sound familiar, that must have been what my girlfriend said it was. I don't have no pictures of it. Oh gosh, hold up, y'all. I can't believe I fasted that long. I feel the foods, I feel all the nutrients from this food jumping into my body. It's like I'm going through a phone update, but all in real time. But it's my brain. Oh my God. It's like I'm going through a phone update. I ain't gonna lie. Slow down, I can't. I just started eating for the first time today. Y'all know I don't do no intermittent fast. That's my first one in a long time. How you doing, Rice? How you doing, Travis? I'm eating some quinoa and salmon. I just ate 4 eggs. Yeah, I don't know that much about cats. I gotta do my research. Salmon is amazing. Good source of proteins, healthy fats, omega-3s. Let's get it. Let's get it. If y'all don't know, I started my second job today. We officially working twice as much as we were before, but y'all still gonna see me here every day. And I'm still gonna at least get 300. Y'all know we got 300 push-ups in already so far today. Gotta understand. What I'm trying to show y'all is how far motivation and inspiration can go. We as human beings are capable of far more than what most of us settle for. For real. I appreciate that, Travis. How much I'm making now? I don't even want to talk about it, brother. I don't even want to talk about it. But it's north of it's quite a bit north of what my yearly goal was. Quite a bit north. I ain't gonna lie. It's a pretty penny. Egg bites from Starbucks, homemade ginger. Okay. You fasted all day until dinner. I think it's good to do that once in a while. It's a pretty penny. I ain't gonna lie. I can't complain. What it is, Angelo. I ain't gonna lie. I'm in a. I gotta look devious because I make it's a good amount. It's a pretty penny. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a pretty penny. It's a pretty penny. See, last year was my first year making 6 figures. I wanted to make 6 figures before I turned 30. Last year I was 28, and it was my first year making 6 figures. Now I'm 29, and I make a lot more than that, what I made last year. I appreciate you subbing. We're on the road to 600. From Stray Kids, I'm gonna have to look them up. How much do I bench? I don't even know. I don't even know how much I bench. I made 6 figures last year, and it was slight. It was easy work. I ain't gonna lie to you. This year, I'm far north of that. Ain't no way. The Evolo. Where there's a will, there's a way. It's definitely hard with school, see, but look. Where there's a will, there's a way. You got 24 hours in a day. What you need to dedicate is 7 to 9 of those hours to sleep. After that, when you wake up, you should be refreshed and you should be able to address every concern possible. Only got money for bills, that's it. Go ahead and get a second job. Advice I would give my 17-year-old self, for real, I would say, I would let myself know that you're not as smart as you think you are. You're not as smart as you think you are. You're making things hard. You're making things harder than they have to be, and you think you're making them easier. That's what I would say. And I would say focus on your health first. Because my 17-year-old self had celiac disease and was eating hella bread and not feeling great, but didn't know why. And he was so used to it because, you know, you're born with celiac disease that he just thought this is what normal life was. Try to be so fresh, people will pay to see you. You was just in the gated community. That was your first time in the gated community. Congratulations. You should prioritize making money. Here's why. When it comes to muscle growth, when it comes to what you're trying to achieve in the gym, in 5 years, whether you chop it up a year now, a year and 2 years, a year and 3 years, a year and 4 years, whatever, in 5 years of work, you will reach your maximum natural capacity of muscle gain. It is what it is. 5 years of proper work. So make the money. Make the money and try to get in enough work in the gym to where you can stretch that 5 years out to about 15 years, because your hormones will allow you to reach your ceiling within the next 15 years as long as you don't burn them out. And just make that 5-year process of muscle building a 15-year process. It'll be a lot more pleasurable that way. And as your muscles grow, your pockets will grow. That's what you ate for dinner yesterday? I'm a new sub. Can you shout me out? Shout out hi Nigwin. 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 I hope I'm saying it right. I appreciate you for sure. We're on the road to 600. I really don't know why I hate the taste of salmon. It just tastes too salty. I don't add salt at all. That's probably why I can eat it. Respect from Oregon. I appreciate you and respect you as well. We got 300 push-ups in today, which is our daily minimum. We could definitely get more in today, and I probably will get more in today. However, for now, just to make sure I'm not just running off of adrenaline, I'm gonna leave it at 300 because we have 2 jobs now. We work twice as much, and the worst thing you can do is burn out while you got 2 jobs. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let my body catch up. 300 felt pretty easy, but we're gonna make sure. Here's the thing about it is I'm a highly active person, so it shouldn't take long. That good food, that palatable food will do it to you. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm sad, I'ma still live stream. You know why? Because sadness doesn't last more than 30 minutes for me, probably less. I don't remember the last time I was sad. You know why? Because it's a beautiful time to be alive. Well, I might get sad for like 30, 45 seconds, but because I constantly tell myself it's a beautiful time to be alive, whatever I'm sad about, I give it to God. You know what I mean? I give it to God. And you know, the Most High, God bless, you know, can take care of anything. Let's get it. We're on the road to 600. So now they want to start kicking in, giving us some new viewers. Chief just called. He said, Navy wants you, bro. We need that positivity. I wish the Navy paid a little bit more. See, I tell my girlfriend this all the time, but she's happy it doesn't, because my girlfriend doesn't want me to join the Army because, you know, her own personal reasons. But I was just telling her, like, I tell her this often, like, if there was a natural career path for me, it would be that. I just really like to do things, something that I know is important, and I don't care what it takes. I'm going to get the mission done. I'm going to get the job done type stuff, you know, that's me. And now it got me working, you know, 60-something hours a week, physically active. Hey, I'm going to serve my country in one way or another. I'm going to serve my country in one way or another. Why not getting steroids? Steroids is bad for you long-term and short-term. It'll make it so you're infertile. I want to have babies. I want to have healthy hormones and not be reliant on a needle and a doctor for the entirety of my life. I believe in doing things the natural way. Tips to make money at 17, apply for a restaurant. Apply for a job at a restaurant. You probably start as a host. You'll eventually become a server. Find a restaurant that's in its grand opening around you. They'll give you a chance. You get in there, boom, get some years of experience, and remember, it's long term. We hit 600, let's get it. Let's get it. It's a beautiful time to be alive and a time to be alive and beautiful. Now, if you're working in a restaurant, you might want to move to a state that still pays you your minimum wage as well as allows you to get tips. See, when I first started working in a restaurant, I was 18. I was in a state where we only got paid $3.63 an hour when we worked in tipped work, but we also got our tips. So it averaged out to I was making about 22 an hour with tips, and I was working long days. And that was good money because, you know, the minimum wage where I was at was about 12 to 13. So the 22 was up from that. So I stuck around. What I found out in the future is there's states that are set up in a way to, for example, in the state that I work at now, you're gonna make at a slow restaurant, at a non-busy restaurant, you'll make about 45 an hour at a slow one. Now at the faster ones, you can consistently make over $100 an hour. It's just the reality. So that's what I would give you as a tip for you, especially at 17. The thing is, you work your way up and get to a better place, better spots, more experience. You can work 25 hours a week, and you could also do school, you know, and you could kill both birds with one stone, because this industry isn't an industry that I would tell you to get in forever. You know what I mean? Although it might be the most money you're gonna make outside of very few professions, the long-term aspect of other professions, especially ones that you go to college for, will be better. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see myself doing this when I'm 40. To be honest, I have a plan put together to where I'm not doing this when I'm 35. Although I wouldn't be ashamed to do this at 35 due to the amount of money that is in this, you know. But I have a plan that'll allow me to move to a more adult-like career that I could do into my 60s, you know, by the time I'm 35. And still not lose much or any money. From the studies they make, they say creatine is not bad for health. It has a lot of benefits. However, I don't use creatine. The reason I haven't used creatine is because I'm scared. I don't know. I just seen people go bald off that shit. Now, I don't know. I'll have to look more into it. I would really have to consult my doctor and find out my genetics, see if it's a chance that it would make me lose my hair or not. If it wouldn't, then I would actually say, hey, go ahead and use creatine. If you want to work somewhere physical, that works. Physical, if you want to do a physical labor job, to be honest, you might as well have the physicality be to the extent of walking. At the end of the day, if you're doing more than just walking, and that's physicality, like say you're slamming a sledgehammer over and over again, or pretty much working out at work, it's not going to be great for you. I do got good genetics, you're right. It's not going to, yeah, Navy does offer bonuses, but here's my question. If I joined the Navy, would I be able to get a total package that will put me well north of 6 figures? And that's the problem, because when it's competing with being well north of 6 figures, it makes it hard to want to make that decision for that commitment. Especially when my girlfriend ain't going for that. It makes him grumpy right now. He's in a deep sleep. Okay. Go pro in MMA though. Yeah, not long term. Not long term. It's short term. And even when you start making a lot of money, just utilize that money and utilize your availability of time to set up your next route. Because here's the thing, right? I know a lot of people who are 40 and 50 working in the restaurant industry. Most of them are bartenders. They make a lot of money, but they have nothing to show for it, because by the time they got to about 29, 30, 35, they started drinking heavily at the job because they can pour themselves up free shots. And what happens is they get stuck 50 to 55 years old. They didn't had maybe 1,500 days where they done made $300+ in tips plus their hourly wage. But they done also had $1,500 where they done went to the club or the bar after their shift and blew $400, $500 just to look cool because they was drunk out their mind and they got a little bit of money that night. So don't get stuck. Mr. Fishy, I don't have no cooter, bro. I love you. You can ask me some advice. I did 300 today. And the only reason I stopped is because I just started my second job. So I'm not trying to burn out. I'm not trying to burn out. But I'll probably do more push-ups today. How you doing, FNAF? Now, I'm going to give you some advice, and then I'm going to roll because my girlfriend misses me, and I got to go spend some time with her. And want to. It's not like I have to, but I want to. You feel me? So I'm going to take these vitamins. Someone had beef with me online, busy hating on you. Oh, ignore them. Ignore them. You got better things to put your focus on. You got better puzzles to solve, man. You got better puzzles to solve. Put that brain energy into something more productive. Are you very welcome, EPH? Anybody that's hating on you online, especially, it's not worth the time to argue with them. All that energy, that brain resource could go to something much better. What would you do what would I do if you asked me for money? I'll tell you straight up. I'll say, listen, I don't have no money. The reason I don't have no money is because I don't use no protection. And I could have a son today. I could have a son. Wait. Let me take that back. But I could have, I don't use no protection. Unemployment vibes. I appreciate you, 4KT. But, no. He has a blicky, so I done nothing about it. Just stood there and left and told my uncle and nothing was done about it. I'll call the police on his ass. If he's trying to shoot you, bro, call the police on him, bro. Don't victimize yourself. You gonna get out the hood anyways, bro. You don't plan on being a hood nigga all your life. I know that. So go ahead and call the police. Work on moving away. Like, don't try to fit into that negative culture. That's not a good culture. But yeah, that's what I would say. If you ask me for money, I would say, listen here, bro, I don't have no money. The reason I don't have no money is because I haven't set up a savings account for my son or my daughter yet. And you gonna ask me, do I have a son or a daughter? I plan on having multiple children. So the fact that I don't have no money set up for them yet, it would be irresponsible for me to act like I have money. If you could pay me back Thursday, this is what I would do. I would say, hold out till Thursday, and then I'll give you some money Thursday after you pay me back. That's how I would handle that. You know what I mean? Hypothetically. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm thinking about buying a blicky to get even. Nah, don't get that blicky. That blicky come with jail time behind it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Come with jail time. Look, here go the thing about jail. You go to jail, boy, you gonna be surrounded by nothing but man. And a lot of them men, believe it or not, they gonna like man. Right. And then they gonna be toxic criminals that like man. So you don't have to agree with them for them to pursue you. You're gonna have to deal with that all day. Then you're gonna be in jail, so you're not gonna be able to tell nobody, because telling somebody in jail, that's a bad thing to do. So I would just go ahead and just live my best life and not worried about his stress life. You know? That's what I would do. That's what you've been thinking about. Yeah. Once you pay, that's exactly how I would do it. I ain't gonna lie. That's the only way I can guarantee I get my money back, is if you pay me first and then I give you the money. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way I can figure it out. What it is, Rocco? Pay back in 2 days. See, look, you got to take the S off of that. I would need you to pay me back in today. In today. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put it to you this way, bro. My son's bank account ain't got no money in it. My son bank account don't have no money in it. My daughter bank account don't got no money in it. Nothing. Not a dime. What I'm doing today, I'm about to go chill with my girlfriend. Because I just got off of work. And I work so much now that we are pretty much never have time to spend together. So I'm going to go ahead and capitalize on a little bit of time I could. All right, bet. Go ahead and hit my Cash App, and then I got you. It's a beautiful time to be alive. It's your boy Alone at Peace, to whom this concerned. Silverback home, escaping the maze, eternal rising, touching lives around the world. We didn't smash 600 subscribers. I will catch y'all back between 6 p.m. Pacific time or 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. We'll be back for another 30 minutes. I'm about to go chill with my gal. I love y'all. Y'all have a great rest of y'all day. Touching lives, motivated, and inspiring, pushing those closer to God. Guess what? If it's a will, it's a way. If you got a mission, then you should have an itching. And when you itch, you need to scratch. And I'm not talking about using drugs. I'm talking about chasing your ambitions and your game plan. I love y'all.